This time, Mo Lihai's attitude was clearly different. He personally arranged for Wang Lin to stay in his Hong residence in the Heavenly Demon District, receiving him as an honored guest. However, trouble arrived the very moment Wang Lin entered the city. On the way, they ran into Monster General Xu Xiao and the person accompanying him, an old acquaintance of Wang Lin, his fellow disciple from heaven-defying planet Chen Dao. This senior brother had a scar on his face radiating a sinister aura. He and Mo Lihai were old enemies, and that scar had been left by Mo Lihai himself. Enemies meeting face to face needed no words, they immediately clashed right on the street. One of Mo Lihai's techniques collided with Xu Xiao's six-finger monster sword. Their strengths were instantly revealed, with Mo Lihai gaining a slight upper hand. Seeing that he could not do anything to Mo Lihai, Xu Xiao turned his hostility toward Wang Lin. As a result, Chen Dao stepped forward and declared that Wang Lin was his junior brother. The situation instantly became delicate. Out of respect for their shared sect origins, Wang Lin handed Chen Dao a bottle of healing pills, temporarily easing the tension. Yet everyone understood that, in Heavenly Demon City, old ties between disciples when placed before real benefits were far too fragile to withstand a single blow. Afterward, in order to secure an even greater chance of victory, Wang Lin decided to enter seclusion within the Mo residence to comprehend the celestial slaughter art. He discovered that this technique, the Asura immortal art, was extremely unstable when refining slaughter chi, and that he could not grasp its core essence. Thus he made a direct request. He wanted to go to the place with the densest blood fiend aura, the Red Prison, to cultivate, because he needed Wang Lin's help in the Monster General tournament. Mo Lihai gritted his teeth and made a firm decision. He spent an enormous amount of resources to open up connections, eventually persuading the hunchbacked man surnamed Shulong Yi, a subordinate of Monster General Huang Dao, to escort Wang Lin into the deepest level of the Red Prison. That place was known as the Blood Forbidden Ground, personally constructed by the Monster Emperor. It existed solely to gather the purest slaughter chi and was used to nourish the Emperor's sword. The place was truly a Asura hell. Countless cultivators slaughtered one another in madness, and after dying, they instantly revived at the blood altar, repeating the cycle endlessly. All of it was for the sake of producing the most refined slaughter chi for the Emperor's sword to absorb. The moment Wang Lin stepped in, he was overwhelmed by boundless killing, intent lost consciousness, and fell completely into the cycle of slaughter. He battled over and over again, survived again and again, and the slaughter aura on his body grew increasingly dense. Here he witnessed countless deaths and rebirths, and he also saw a black-haired youth repeatedly striving toward the peak, only to be mercilessly erased by the Emperor's sword every time. Within this extreme cycle of brutal reincarnation, Wang Lin combined everything with his own reincarnation Dao intent. At last he achieved enlightenment. He fully understood the essence of the celestial slaughter art, to seize life through killing intent, to refine life force into slaughter. This is the principle of transformation within the cycle of life and death. At the moment of enlightenment, the 5 streams of slaughter chi within his body erupted, drawing all the slaughter chi and the blood-forbidden ground toward him. The scene was earth-shattering. This time he had truly stirred up a hornet's nest. The sword spirit of the Emperor's sword, the silver dragon, was completely alarmed while absorbing the slaughter chi. Feeling as if its food storage had been stolen, it was enraged beyond restraint, and the sword body erupted with killing intent aimed directly at Wang Lin. Relying on the newly realized 3,000 Dao life slaughter marks, Wang Lin desperately resisted the Emperor's sword and used the divine ability, Great Teleportation, to escape the Red Prison. How could the Emperor's sword possibly accept this loss? Its true form, its sword body, flew straight out of the sword pavilion, madly searching across the skies of Heavenly Demon City. Because of this, the Red Prison was destroyed and rebuilt and destroyed again, becoming the greatest joke in all of Heavenly Demon City. In the end, it took the Monster Emperor himself to personally intervene and calm it. As for Wang Lin, he had already concealed his aura and slipped back into the Mo residence, leaving the Emperor's sword with nothing but frustration. That humiliation caused the Emperor's sword to bear a deep and lasting grudge against him. After cultivating in the Red Prison, Wang Lin's strength increased explosively, and his aura became even deeper and more restrained. As the Monster General tournament was about to begin, Mo Lihai brought him to meet the Xuanwu deputy marshal. At first, the deputy marshal did not even bother to look at Wang Lin. Yet Wang Lin used only 2,000 strands of slaughter chi to force this ascendant realm deputy marshal to continuously retreat in utter embarrassment. He even stomped his beloved flower bed into pieces. In the end, the deputy marshal had no choice but to enter seclusion and refused to come out. This time, Mo Lihai's trust in Wang Lin increased 100-fold. Very soon, the day of the Monster General Tournament arrived. On the immense plaza spanning tens of thousands of feet before the Heavenly Demon Gate, all Monster Generals gathered in full force. Round 1, Wang Lin faced Monster General Audi. This man thought he could take advantage of the situation, believing Mo Lihai could not fight. He imagined that